And greetings everyone, welcome back. I had a bit of a look online to see if I could maybe get a hint where the last seal is. I didn't really, but I did figure out something else. How we can actually take care of those arcane fields, those barriers. I had not guessed, I would have never figured it out, let me say that much. But we can use this ancient moth dust. A bag of old brown dust. It is said that moth dust can dispel arcane effects. So apparently that can be used on those barriers. And I'm kind of hoping that opening those barriers will kind of naturally lead us to the last seal. There it is. Okay. So... Yep. Not in a million years, but here we go. Moldy bread. No thank you. Well, we can sleep. No. Nothing hidden in the bookcase. Alright. Extravagant paper scroll. Captain Seradar. One of my arcane artifacts, a magical ring, went missing. It is a lesser artifact and I am not accusing your men, but please keep an eye open for it. We cannot allow thievery in our ranks. Pyromancer Argus. Okay. Don't know what this means. Looks like the beginning of the game. So we might have a look there. Maybe we have to go digging. It's a bit morbid to go digging in a graveyard, but... So that's one magical seal taken care of. Let's go do the other one. Looks to be that. Yeah, my guess is the little crystal ball there showed one of those places to us. We never opened that gate, did we? Huh. Anyway. Gotta go around. Oh, do we have respawn? No. No. It was a wagon wheel. Kinda looked like a silhouette. Don't suppose we can... No. Okay. Yeah, I still think so far that the rat is actually the only NPC you can speak to. So investing into speech isn't worth a thing in the demo. Maybe even lockpicking might be unnecessary, really. Because maybe you can just use the lockpicks anyway. I don't know. Okay. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we found that ring. It was buried somewhere along here. There we have it. Sermon of Mercy. Spell. A miracle that closes the caster's wounds. Okay, but no seal. Let's see. Should I try that one of those potions? Kind of curious. Feather potion. Ooh. Oh, this might not. Okay, it does work. Oh, there we go. See. What did that crystal ball show us? Also, we can go down there, go up there, but I don't really see any relevance. Or maybe you could jump down on that and then go in. Should probably try that. So yeah. No. That's a shame. Let's see, I'm pretty sure we can use... where was that room that led all the way up? Might have gone... I think I've gone the wrong way though. Because we have to be in the room with the seals. we go. Alright. Oh. No. Okay, yeah. Yep. All right. Yeah, last episode I kind of mentioned that I probably did something in the wrong sequence, because I do think that the third one I picked up should be the last one. So I'm not really sure what we're missing. Well, we're missing one of the seals, that's clear, but well, we should have gotten it. Mm-hmm. How do I make sure I don't overshoot? Probably like so. Oh! It's like our own soul. Okay, I thought it reverted back to your last save. So it doesn't. That's good. So you lose some experience when you die. Which is also kind of a problem, because yeah, it seems like experience is finite. Or maybe when you die, certain stuff just respawns. Mm-hmm. Looks like we're not meant to go there. Okay. Right. Alright, give me a minute. Alright. I had a someone did a speed run of the demo actually, so I now know the location of the last seal. But he did get to it in kind of a weird way, so and actually I do have to let's see, it's up there. But how do we... He used a kind of an exploit, well, not really an exploit, just a kind of a floating, one of those floating potions, I think, to kind of jump over there. But I'm sure there's a proper way to get there. But let's have a look. Actually, most people have trouble getting the seal that I got rather easily by using lockpicking. But also the one you can get by digging up the key and then using that on the chest. 'Cause that's the one most people are asking about online, but not the one I had trouble with. Let's see, how do I... This might... Yep, this is it. Found it. There we go. And this is basically the end of the demo, because now we have everything we need. So yeah, that's rather silly. I totally missed it. There we go. So yeah, all that barrier stuff we just did, the magic barriers, that is all extra content. Well, unnecessary stuff, I believe. Also, the thing I tried doing by jumping down there wasn't actually that far-fetched. You might have to do it the other way around. You have to use, I think, strengthens the leg muscles and makes you jump higher. Yeah, you can use that to jump in that little crevice. Well, crevice, whatever you want to call it. And then you can get a bow, from what I understand. Let's do that right now. So you could get a bow fairly early on. Yep. Took me a while to learn that that is actually your soul, in a sense. So let's use one of those. There we go. After hearing about our departure, I ordered Cedric, the idiot page, to collect anything of value from the cellar storage room. Of course, that imbecile dropped the only golden candle stand we had in the lower gate room. Naturally, it fell right through the grating and into the cavern below. Now, guess who will have to explain the matter to the captain Senar? Me, of course. I told thee before, and I will tell thee again. We must stop hiring these knaves from the nearby settlements. These people from the wastelands are just too primitive. They cannot even complete the most simple task. Instead of wasting our time training these troglodytes, we should exchange hostages with the nobility from other fortresses. If only the council wasn't so strongly against this idea. Either way, before we leave, I will order Cedric to get the candle stand. He can catch up with us later. I hope that fool doesn't drown, Sir Hendrik. And here's the bow. Ha. Ah. Pick them back up again. I also saw something else actually. The hint the crystal ball gave us, that is actually right, yeah, and that opens up this gate, which gives you some goodies. Gives you this root that you can basically then use to get the bow pretty much right away. So yeah, if you're wanting to play an archer, there you go. Right. So I take it this is the end of the demo. And do I have some closing thoughts? Kind of like it, kind of enjoy it. It was kind of stuff like that, where you just aren't able to find something like that. The last thing you need. Might be my fault. Might be not. I don't know. I'm gonna blame myself, I guess. It could be kind of outdated design. But then again, this game kind of does the whole classic dungeon crawly thing, so I don't know. Seems interesting. I'm quite curious about because yeah, this is alpha. It's this. I think this demo is years old by now. Could be. I don't know. I don't know if this is actually a Kickstarter demo or a later one. I'm not sure. But yeah, I do know that the actual development is further along than this. And I don't know if this area might have been changed. I have no idea. There we go. Let's see what happens. That happens. You have braved the dangers of the Serpent's Bastion and are heading into the darkness beyond the magic barrier. Lysandria awaits in the full version of Monolith coming June 2022. Well, not so much. Thank you for playing. Might want to change that up. Because yeah, I've only downloaded this demo yesterday, so so this should say coming 2023. There's no date as of yet. But yeah, that's it for Monomyth. Again, this is very much the Kingsfield font. It's just one-to-one really. Even the colors, the little details. Pretty much this is just Kingfield's font. Which, you know, is fine, I guess. Maybe the nod is a bit much. But yeah, since this has been the logo for years now, I don't think they'll be changing it. Or he'll be changing it, because yeah, it's basically one guy making this. But yeah, thank you for watching, and goodbye for now.